Hello my planner friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be doing my Plan With Me video for the week of January 14th through the 20th. This week I decided that I was going to use this photo play kit that I purchased at the Scrapbooking Expo. Last week I used something that I found at the Expo, and then this week I'm using something I found at the Expo because I finally started cleaning out my stuff, and then I found all the stuff that I forgot that I bought at the Expo. So I'm like, oh, I need to use this stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. I've already pulled out the sticker sheet, which I plan on using quite a bit of stickers from the sticker sheet. And I pulled out just 2 different pieces of paper. I actually am planning on using this paper pack to create some junk journals, so I only wanted to pull out a couple of pieces of paper to use. I really like the floral print. I think it goes really great with a lot of the stickers that I want to use. So I pulled out the floral print. The nice thing about it, it's double-sided. So I also love the pink with the black polka dots. I think this is really cute for like a neutral accent piece. And then I'm obsessed with pages with words on it, and I think this one in particular is really super pretty. It's got all of these really cool fonts and things. I love that it says happy, and then it says killing it. Let's see, there's one that says fancy girl and empowered and strong, and then it also has like little perfume bottles in it and the little queen silhouette. So that's really cool. And then on the back, it's just this really cool black kind of almost like a wallpaper print. And so I'm going to use those 2 pieces of paper. I also pulled this one from a totally different pack of paper. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use it or not, but because this is white and this is cream, and that bugs me. But I'm gonna see if I want to use this. So I just pulled it just in case. And then it has kind of like this pattern on the back. And then when I was at the Expo, they had the cardstock die cuts for this. So I think I'm gonna probably use quite a bit of these in the Happy Planner. I also just purchased these 2 things at Tuesday morning because I knew I was going to use this particular spread. And I really liked the black flowers and then kind of the white flowers with the pearl accents. So I'm thinking maybe I'm going to do like a little bit of a collage or something. I also pulled out this black lace. Again, not 100% sure what I'm going to do with it. I just pulled it out just in case. And then I also pulled out this little ticket that I have with the size and stuff. I just thought with it being a vintage theme, with it being like kind of girly, I don't know, I felt like it would be a cute little addition. So we will see how I use this and all the other stuff as we do this Plan With Me. So let's go ahead and get started. And most likely the first thing, which I typically do, is cut the paper. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll go from there. Go ahead and talk through this Plan With Me instead of doing a voiceover, just because I didn't want to do a voiceover. So like I said, I pulled out these 2 pieces of paper. I'm kind of thinking that I want to use this one for my journaling card because I wanted to have a lot of the words, and if I cut it up into smaller spaces, I feel like I'm going to lose a lot of the words. I particularly want this perfectly imperfect, kind of in the middle, and I kind of feel like I'm going to highlight that a little bit. So I have an idea, so I think I'm going to hold off on using this one until for the journal card. So mainly the pieces I'm going to be using for the actual spread is this, and then I'm also going to be using the back. So I'm going to cut the strip off the top. I think I'm going to do minimal paper in this spread because there's so many cute stickers. I want to kind of plan the stickers a little bit because it's going to dictate where I put the paper. So I think what I want to do is I want to put this sticker, let me see how big this is. So I definitely want to use this sticker, but I don't didn't know if it was going to fit. Yeah, see, I didn't think it was going to fit. So I'm kind of thinking about doing it where, ooh, don't stick it down yet. Kind of, I don't know if I want to like make it go on the top. That's kind of cute actually, because it lands right at the base of that. And I mean, if I'm covering up that word, I think I'm okay. I know it says Thursday. And then maybe having it finish off over here. Okay, I think I like that idea. So I don't really want to put paper kind of right there because I think it'll take away from that sticker. Let me just put it down back on that little paper. And then I really want to use this, but I think I can just use that in one of the boxes. And I really want to use this. So I think what I'll do is, okay, so I think I'm going to just put this piece all the way across, and then I'm going to cut just a few boxes of this paper on the back for a couple of different boxes. Maybe one here, one here, one here, one here. So I'll have 4 boxes. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this paper cut. Okay, so my thought process is I could put this one sticker that says Vintage Girl on this side, and then maybe do something on this one. Maybe Girl Gang, I don't know, I'm not sure yet. I'm gonna think about that, but that was my thought for doing that. And then I'll go ahead and cut a couple of pieces. So I'm gonna cover up this part. I never use the side panel, so I feel like I just like decorating it. And I'm not sure if I want to use this side or this side. I do like having the month calendar right there, so I think I'm gonna keep that there. I'm wondering if I should cover up that little circle though. Ooh, that's cute. Okay, I might do that. Okay, so then, okay, so I think I'm gonna work on the collage here. I have some of these Recollections leaves. Let me go ahead and get this packet opened. Okay, so I don't like the black against the black, so I am gonna go ahead and see if I like it against this pink. I don't know if it's the leaves throwing me off. Those leaves are too bright. Okay. I've never really used these types of like flowers before that are kind of like not built already for you. Okay, so I think what first I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a little paintbrush here, and I'm just going to curl the ends up a little bit just to give it a little bit more dimension. Okay, that looks a little better. And then I think I also kind of want to do that to this one as well. My thought is I'm going to put a button. I found a button that I think I'm going to use. Just trying to shape this a little bit more. Give it a little bit more depth than just being a flat little leaf there. Okay, and then that one can go there on top, and then I was thinking about putting that little button on top of that one, like that. Not in love with it though. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, and then maybe use that flower, and then maybe thinking about using a couple of these. I bought this one pack from Michael's. Try to open it. This was from when they had like their $1.50 bin. So, okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to put this right here on the side. And then kind of layering it. I'm going to go ahead and get all of this glued down. All right, so now that I got everything glued down, I think I'm going to work on the side panel thing here. I'm going to use my Fabrifix adhesive glue to glue down this flower. And then this little button I got from a vintage consignment shop, and I had a whole jar of them, and this particular one is really cute because it has the thread still on there. So I pulled this one, and I'm just going to put that right in the middle. Okay, so I'm going to leave this over to dry a little bit, just sitting right here. My thought is to adhere it right here underneath this, kind of peeking out. And then put this on top. And then I'm just going to start kind of layering flowers. So the flower collage thing is taking me forever. So I'm definitely gonna do is I'm gonna glue down this to the side of the side panel. So I'm just gonna do that right now with my Fabri-Tac. I already put glue and adhesive tape runner on it from Glue Dots. So I'm just gonna let this glue down and then put a little bit more glue on top to adhere it to the page. I will trim it. Trim it. Okay. That is cute. I like that. Okay, and then I made this flower, and I do want to put it right here. And then I'm thinking I want to put this here too, somehow. So it'll tick it. So what I think I'm going to do, since it literally, I mean, I've been working on this for probably 30 minutes. So I've gotten a little frustrated with the process, but we're going to keep chugging along. I think I'm going to put these on the bottom and have that kind of be that, and then these on the bottom over here. Was the thought process, having these over here. And then kind of layering in some little pink ones once I get those glued down. And actually, let's move this up a little bit. And yes, I realize that it's going to cover up the box for Monday, but that's okay. I can use that space, and I don't really do a whole lot on Mondays typically. So, put this down on here, down there, and then put that right there, and I'm going to pop dot it up. It took a really long time, but it turned out really cute. I like it. It's a little flat though. Okay, so I'm going to actually use this little die cut thing, and then this is what I took the dress off of. And I'm just going to actually take some paper, one of my scrap pieces of paper, and I'm going to make another little flag here using this shape. I'm just using this shape as a template. And so I think what I want to do is I want to have it like this. And then, no wait, it was like this. And then put these kind of cattywampus on each side. All right, so now it's going to be sticker time. So I don't think I'm actually going to add any functional stickers right now, just because I have no idea what my plans are for this week. And this video I already feel like is going to be probably long enough with this flower cluster. Plus I still want to do my journal card. So I'm going to leave it as it is for now, and then as the week progresses, I'll go ahead and plan. So I decided to finish the video with a voiceover just because the journal card took me quite a long time as well. I had almost 2 hours of footage to edit through. So this journal or plan with me took quite a bit of time, but I think it was definitely worth it. It turned out really super cute. All right, so what I'm doing here is I'm taking that thing, those words that say perfectly imperfect, and I am just cutting them out. I'm going to kind of fussy cut them out a little bit. And if you have been following my channel for the beginning of this year, I am doing my one little word on my happy planner. So what I decided to do is I wanted to make the journal card kind of big so that I could have my one little word on the back. And this week's prompt is take action. So kind of like actions that I can take to focus on being more joyful in my different areas of my life. So I'm going to be doing that off camera. I decided not to do that on camera, and I'll just basically put it on a journal card and then glue it to the back of this card. And okay, so what I did is, like I said, I fussy cutted that little imperfectly imperfect out, and then I did use some Tim Holtz Distress ink just to go around the edges, just to kind of pop it off a little bit. And then I used some foam dots here to kind of pop it off the page and give it a little bit more dimension. And then I took this frame that came from the die cuts, and I'm just putting some lace all the way around the frame. Now, this little detail did take me quite a bit of time, and probably really unnecessary, but it actually turned out really cute. So I'm happy that I did it, but sometimes I go a little too overboard on these things. But that's okay. I like it, and it turned out really pretty. So I'm not going to show you my. I'm going to cut it out right now because I didn't want to show you the whole process of doing that because, again, it took me a little while. So I just glued it around the edges, and I think that it looks really cute. And then I thought, well, I bet I probably should add some flowers because why not, right? So I took some of the flowers, and I'm just going to make a little cluster of flowers here in the corner there. So I took one of the black ones and one of the little pink ones that I got from Michael's. I put that one in the middle, and then oh, you can see my head. There's my head. And then I'm just going to. I put a little button there as well, just to kind of close that all off. I'm gonna glue on my frame. Sorry for keeping my head in the frame. And then and I'm going to take some of that Tim Holtz Distress ink and make that white flower a little bit distressed as well. So I'm going to, and then I'm going to get the rest of the flowers glued on. I did pull in one of the leaves as well and kind of stuck it behind in the bottom of all the flowers. And then I'm just going to get them all glued on. And then I ended up, because there wasn't enough on here, I ended up adding a little cluster of buttons at the top corner. I did that off camera, but it will show you in the flip through. When I do the flip through at the very end, I will show it'll be in there. So there's what the cluster of flowers ended up looking like. I think it turned out really cute. And then I'm just going to trim it down a little bit to make sure that it fits in the planner. I didn't know exactly how big I wanted it to be, so I just kept it as kind of as big as the page of the Happy Planner. And then once I got it trimmed down and punched, I'm going to round the corners here. And then I do distress all of the edges, just go around it with my Tim Holtz Distressed Vintage Photo. And there you have it. It is all done. I think it's so cute. I really like how it turned out. And even though there's a lot going on, I still think it's really pretty, and I'm very happy with it. And then there is a journal card coming up here soon. There you go. And yeah, so you can see the buttons there in the corner of the other side. All right, so that is all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And as always, like and subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.